Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions, West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Trojans offense comes on the field first today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. That's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
On the run, it's Alexander. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running out of time in the pocket. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Trojans will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense gets their first crack now. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense.
Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
A short completion of the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down. Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Every
touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Dropping back, it's Fafita. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Here comes a handoff. A change of direction. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball in the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That's caught. It's Hayes. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop them from coming down with a big play.
Wideouts now clustered. To throw, it's Fafita. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Finding space at the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why Ralph It's one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Back to throw. It's Fafita. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And it's taken right around the 35. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Catch is made down the middle. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And he drops back in the gun. That's reeled in. It's Martin. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. A play action. Looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Direct snap. He's got room to run. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He makes the grab. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. The ball is loose in the backfield. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Fights through the tackler. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And the return starts just inside the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down. Looking to throw the football. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be?
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Fafita. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Important 3rd down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here at Talk Strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. The field goal is good. And the Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Breaks into open space. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7. The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Play action here on 1st down. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And he's got it, no problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see it going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. That one play has flipped field position. First down at the opponent's 44.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Receiver makes the grab. And that's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. We'll start the 4th quarter with a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Tatum. And they've got the return of Corral. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Looking for some space. It's Jordan. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Fafita. And the ball is hauled in. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They try to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
Pass caught. Second down now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
It's caught on the crossing pattern. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Hebe keeps it himself. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker. And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Fafita. The pass rush closing in. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Grab by the receiver. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving. Grinding away with the running game. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Fafita. Going for his running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Well, throwing to the line here with the clock running. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, USC.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Extra point splits the uprights. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.